I'm going to give our production team just a moment to go ahead and pull up a collection of links and things so that folks can find Sinn out on the internet. But while they're getting that loaded, do either of you have any final words or any last thoughts that you want to make sure to leave with the audience tonight?
Go subscribe to Sin Sage's OnlyFans.
I've make sure to like and subscribe.
I've only heard good things.
Smash that like button. Well, Amberly, good God, thank you so much for saying that.
Beautiful.
So I do have a paid one, and I also have a free one at this point. So you can sort of go, if you go on my free one, you get to more choose which things you want to buy, do a little a la carte sort of thing. But if you go to my paid one, it's not very expensive at all, and it is a lot more of an intimate. It's a I call it like a true fan club experience, and you get to actually, just kind of see what I'm doing, and I make sure to post something every day, and I reply always in the DMs and all that stuff. So it's the best place you have to talk to me if you want to talk to me, and also do a little bit of supporting me and all that stuff. Hey, awesome. There it is.
Yeah, we've got that link up on the screen for folks in the podcast audience, and really for everybody. I'll go ahead and say we've talked about a lot of different performers. We have talked about a lot of different websites, and frankly, a lot of different things that YouTube is not super excited about us talking about. So there are definitely a bunch of links in the show notes for this episode, even more than normal. I'll make sure to have a number of these articles that we've been discussing available, and all of the not safe for YouTube type links that they don't love for us to share. You can find those on my website, and there will be a link for that in the YouTube description as well. So if you are curious to find Amberly or Sinn's work or any of these different kinds of things, please check it out. Go directly to the website so that you can pay for your porn. It's a very important thing to be doing.
I was going to say, I'm subscribed to the Patreon.
Yeah, right. Yeah, and well, you know who else happens to have a Patreon and these different opportunities to support the work that we're doing and the things that we're putting out. We have been having this fascinating conversation, or a little bit over, so I'm going to run through it very, very, very quickly tonight. I'll let you all know that the ACA has a number of great productions beyond secular sexuality that we hope that you'll check out. One way to do that is tiny.cc/AEN podcast, where you can find a collection of all of the great content that's coming out of these studios. I want to definitely encourage people after this show is over to get connected, to be part of this community, and to jump into the community of the Atheist Community of Austin. One great way to do that is through the Secular Sexuality fan group that you'll find on Facebook. So we definitely hope to see you there. Lots of great conversations. All of these kinds of links and things that we've been talking about are right there on Facebook. As well as in the AC Discord. The ACA's Discord group is another great place that is run by fans. That is a great way to connect with people. And if you are catching this live on June 10th at 8:35 now, as we go further and further over, we'll be jumping in there here in just a few minutes. So we would love to talk to you live. But regardless of when you catch this, it's a great way to just enjoy the community. As the world starts to open up, we hope that you will take an opportunity to become connected with other atheists, with other curious and interested people who are asking great and interesting questions about the world, about life and death and the cosmos, and what does it all mean? I have no idea, but there are plenty of wonderful people that would love to talk to you about it in the
and that's
ACA
okay.
Discord. Right?
It's okay not to know.
Anybody who says they do know is absolutely lying. So we should be talking about it and figuring it out, not pretending to know it already. Otherwise, please support this show through our Patreon or by going to bit.ly/AEN merch, where you can find a number of great branded secular sexuality products. And having run through all of that as quickly as I could, I now want to slow down for just a moment to truly give the appropriate amount of time to the incredible cast and crew that puts all of this together, all the folks behind the scenes that make this show happen. We have so many folks in our crew cam tonight because there's so many people that go into making this show work. We've got multiple crew cats. We've got an incredible crew of people putting this all together. And finally, I want to sincerely say to both Amberly and Sinn, thank you so much for being here tonight. Thank you so much for sharing your insights into this world that really everybody interacts with. I mean, everybody is, if not consuming porn, is lying about consuming porn, or is in some other way impacted by the world of porn. But frankly, we live in a culture, in a society where, the Avengers are on 100 different magazines a day, but nobody is like really talking about how this industry works and what's going on behind the scenes and how people are getting paid, how people are getting taken care of. And I really appreciate the two of you taking the opportunity to just share all of this with us and to help walk us through some of these kind of tricky ethics.
No, awesome. 100%. It was an honor. Thank you.
Yes, super honor and pleasure. Thank you so much for having me on.
Absolutely. Well, if you are catching this live, please come and join us in the Discord group. And otherwise, this is probably a good time to pull up your favorite pay site to maybe select a video. Make sure to enter your credit card or PayPal information. And give yourself a big ol' orgasm. Or, better yet, give somebody else one.
Hey.